This is a bit of an experiment as I've lost Movie Maker, and so I'm trying different softwares. I'm sure you've seen my original Never Ending Card video, but this time I've divided it into several parts. This was part of a Craft Along with Me project that I did with some friends. This is part 3. Okay, continuing with our decoration of the Never Ending cards. You've made one of these bases. Yesterday I showed you how to use an image to make your Never Ending card, but today I thought I would use pattern paper. We've all got beautiful pages of pattern paper in our stash. Try and find one that you'd like to cut up and then go ahead. I've actually got a Webster's page, which is this plaid on one side and it's got trees on the other side, and I'm going to use both sides, but it'll actually take 2 sheets. And today I'm using the metric size, so it's the 16 centimeters by 16 centimeters. And what I've done is I've covered each section with a piece of that plaid paper. This is where it starts. What I like to do is take a piece of paper that's just slightly smaller than the original and then cut it into the pieces and stick them on. If you cut your big sheet into smaller squares, then you're more likely to get it to match up. And in the end, you're going to need 6 squares that are just slightly less than 8 by 8 centimeters, 7.5 by 7.5 centimeters. You're going to need, I think it's 12 pieces this size, so that's 3.5 centimeters by 7.5 centimeters, and 8 little squares, which are 3.5 by 3.5 centimeters. And as I say, I do a page at a time. Remember, it's first a gatefold, then it's an up and down, makes the cross, gatefold again, up and down, and you're back to the beginning. What I did then was cut some of the trees out of the other side of the paper. And so I've got 6 trees because they will fit in these squares like this. But when I looked at them against the plaid, they don't really show up very much. So I'm going to put them on a black background. This paper is Webster's Pages Family Tree, and I cut out 6 of the trees. They didn't stand out at all without this black around them, so I've stuck them onto black paper, and I'm now going to stick them onto each of the squares. Using my favourite glue. So that's the first page. Each of these trees has got a little motif on them. This one is owls, and this one appears to be pigs. Up and down. Now there's no squares on this page, so go to the back page for the last 2. There we are. So it goes like that, back to the front. You can see there's quite a lot of space where you could put words or sentiments or extra bits. Maybe I'll show you something like that tomorrow, but this is what I've got so far. See you soon. Bye.